Alright, let's go ahead and do this.
So this is Tish and Snooki's Manic Panic, the amplified flash lightning super strength bleach kit. That's a lot of words here, but essentially this is a bleaching kit for hair and beards. I'm going to go ahead and get this set up, and what I'm going to do today is bleach my beard with this kit. This is the area that I have to work with. It's essentially my master bedroom bathroom sink, and I'm going to go ahead and unbox this kit and get things set up. Okay, first things first, we need to go ahead and get everything out of this box. Here are the contents, which I'm going to go ahead and remove. There's a cream developer. Here is the bleach powder. Here is a brush and to apply this, and then here are the instructions, which I'll go ahead and read and determine how to go ahead and do this. This is everything that comes in the box. Now let's go ahead and open up this bowl or this container. Let's look at some of the contents that are included. Here's a plastic bag with all the items inside of it, and here's the bowl itself. Let's open up this plastic bag and see what's in it. We have, this is where you would put your hair in if you're going to be trying to protect that. And then here are essentially gloves, little gloves to wear so you don't get the bleach on your skin, whoever's applying it. And then here is the powder itself that is going to be mixed together. One thing I want to do is show you what we're working with. This is essentially the before shot, so you can see the beard more fully. As you can tell, it's not a straight white beard, which is why I'm bleaching it, and there's a little bit of light brown and some gray throughout. According to the instructions, I have to essentially mix this entire bottle with this entire bag of powder into this bowl using this applicator. So if you basically do this, the powder will start to head towards the bottom using gravity, and then you'll get some scissors and you basically cut this. The next thing I need to do is going to require that I put these gloves on, and just in interest in full disclosure, I have medium to large size hands, and these gloves are a tight fit, so I guess you can't quit. But if you're a large person, you're going to need to get gloves for you, as these are only designed for a large male or smaller. And now I need to stir it together. This applicator is not the best implement to use to stir, but this is what they provide. So you need to calmly and slowly mix this together. Although this mixture is starting to come together better, I guess I would feel better if this could be mixed better in a shorter amount of time. And in fact, I would actually use a larger bowl and a spoon, allowing you to mix it quicker with less danger of the contents spilling out. So you can see what this looks like. Okay, it's starting to come together. The next thing to do is to put on a disposable shirt. I've had this one for about 20 years, and I usually use it only if I'm like going out to clean the car or clean the garage or something like that. And now I'm ready to apply the cream. As you can see, I'm applying this from my cheeks towards the front of my face because the darker parts of my beard are closer to my ears, and as the beard is closer towards my mouth area, basically, it's a little bit whiter than normal, so that's why I decided to apply the bleach in this direction, because I feel like it would give a little bit more time to lighten up those back areas. And then I start applying it to my mustache, as that is another area that has some brown in it. In hindsight, I would have applied it on the mustache first, and then the sides, and then towards the front. But I try to apply it fairly evenly and combat the smell of this bleach to avoid passing out. So at this moment in time, this has been on my face for about 5 minutes, and it is noticeably very hot and prickly. Also, as I was applying this, I could smell and was taken back by the, not necessarily alcoholic smell, but whatever the smell is, but there's a hot, prickly, tingly sort of feel all over my face where I've applied this bleach. So this is no joke. These chemicals are dangerous, and I'm lucky I do not have any sort of allergic reaction to it, but it is noticeable and somewhat painful. So this is not something I would recommend the average person do, and it may be that doing this, applying it on a beard, may be a more painful experience than applying it on your head. They do recommend a strand test beforehand, but considering I don't really have a way of pulling a strand from my hair, from my beard that well, usually you would do a long strand and see how it goes. Anyways, I should be able to weather this for a total of 10 minutes. Then I'm going to essentially go to the bathtub and rinse all this off as thoroughly as possible. And now it's time to look at the finished product. As you can tell, there's a fair bit of the brown and gray that's been removed, and that's pretty good. But one thing I do notice is that the beard doesn't look quite as thick and as full as I thought it would once all the hairs were the same color, white. But in any case, this has been a learning experience, and I've enjoyed going through this process, and I recommend anyone that's interested in dyeing their hair or beard, they may consider using this product to do so. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that. I bought this with my own money off Amazon, but it seems like a pretty decent product. So this may not be quite as cost effective for someone with very little hair to bleach in any case, and it may be better designed for hair rather than a beard, but in my case it worked just fine for this purpose, and I learned a lot in doing it. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.